Ever wondered what a woman's body language is really saying? When she fantasizes about you, her gestures speak louder than words ever could. Here's the thing, her subtle, often unconscious actions reveal her true feelings. It's in the way she looks at you, how her body subtly shifts when you're around, and even the way she positions herself when speaking to you. These small signals are a window into her emotions, letting you know whether she's drawn to you or just enjoying your presence. For example, if she's mirroring your movements or leaning in when you talk, it's a strong sign of attraction. Or if her eyes linger on you just a bit longer than usual, she's likely thinking about you in ways she might not say out loud. By tuning into these unspoken cues, you can uncover her hidden desires and take your connection to a whole new level. Want to know more secrets of body language? Like, share, and comment below. Let's dive deeper together. Number 1. Her eyes speak louder than words. When a woman feels a deep connection or attraction to someone, her eyes become a silent but powerful communicator. Eyes are often referred to as the windows to the soul. And in this context, they can reveal a wealth of emotions that words might fail to express. If she frequently holds eye contact with you, especially if it lingers a little longer than normal, it's a strong indication that she's mentally and emotionally engaged with you. This deep eye contact goes beyond simple politeness. It's a way of showing interest and creating intimacy without uttering a single word. The gaze itself can be soft and tender, or it can carry an intensity that draws you in. In either case, it's more than just an accidental glance. It's a deliberate and unspoken signal of attraction. Additionally, watch for the subtle yet powerful sign of her pupils dilating when she looks at you. This is an involuntary physical response, a sign of arousal or emotional attraction. When someone is particularly drawn to another person, their pupils naturally enlarge as part of a biological response that signals attraction. If you notice this reaction happening consistently when she's near you or when you're engaging in conversation, it's a clear indication that she's thinking about you more than casually. The eyes, in this sense, are not just a way of looking. They are an active reflection of her deeper feelings. Number 2, is she playing with her hair? Another unmistakable sign of attraction is when a woman starts playing with her hair in your presence. This behavior is one of the most subtle yet revealing ways the body responds to romantic or physical attraction. Women often do this unconsciously as a way of signaling interest or flirtation. Whether she's twirling a strand of hair, running her fingers through it, or gently pushing it behind her ear, these actions are rooted in an instinctive desire to appear more attractive and approachable to the person she's interested in. This behavior often happens without her even realizing it, making it an especially reliable sign of attraction. Moreover, playing with her hair can also be an indication that she feels nervous or self-conscious around you. When a woman is attracted to someone, her emotional state can sometimes cause physical reactions like nervousness or excitement, which manifest through gestures like these. It's a form of self-soothing in a way, a subtle way of calming herself while also trying to catch your attention. If you notice her adjusting her hair consistently when you're around, it's a strong signal that she's not just casually interested. She's actively trying to present herself in the best possible light. This physical gesture is her way of showing that she's thinking about how she looks and how you perceive her. Number 3, she faces you like no one else matters. One of the clearest and most direct ways to know if a woman is emotionally invested in you is by observing her body language, specifically how she positions herself in relation to you. A woman who is attracted to you or emotionally engaged with you will instinctively orient her entire body toward you, often positioning herself in a way that clearly signals that you have her full attention. She might lean in slightly, open her posture, or even turn her body so that she is facing you directly, regardless of what's happening around her. This body language is incredibly telling because it indicates that she feels comfortable with you and wants to be as close to you as possible in that moment. This is especially noticeable when others are around. While people in social situations typically face whoever they're speaking to, if a woman is facing you and not engaging with anyone else, It suggests that she's prioritizing your presence over anyone else's. It's a sign that she's emotionally invested and wants to be fully present in the conversation or interaction with you. This open, engaging body language shows that she's comfortable, at ease, and focused on you, reinforcing the idea that her attraction is genuine and not just a casual interest. Number 4. A flushed face might give her away. Blushing is a universal physical response to emotions like nervousness, excitement, and attraction. When a woman feels drawn to someone, her body may react in ways that are difficult to control, and blushing is one of the most common signs. If you notice her cheeks subtly turning pink, or if her skin seems to warm up when you're talking to her, it's a telltale sign that she's experiencing a surge of emotions. The color change can be a result of feeling a sense of nervousness, excitement, or even sexual attraction, and it often happens unconsciously. This physical reaction is the body's way of revealing something that words can't express. Blushing becomes particularly noticeable when the conversation becomes more personal, flirtatious, or intimate. If her skin tone changes in response to a specific topic, or if her cheeks become flushed when you compliment her or make her feel special, it's likely that she's feeling attracted to you. This unconscious physical reaction signals vulnerability and a deep emotional reaction, showing that she's emotionally engaged and possibly even fantasizing about a deeper connection. The subtle flush in her face is not something she can easily hide, and it's one of the most natural and instinctive ways her body reacts to the feelings she might be trying to suppress. Number 5. She mirrors your every move. Mirroring is a subtle yet powerful nonverbal cue that reveals a deep emotional connection. When a woman mirrors your body language, whether it's the way you sit, gesture, or even match the rhythm of your speech, it's a clear sign that she feels comfortable with you and is emotionally in tune with you. This kind of subconscious mimicry often happens when two people are experiencing a strong rapport or connection. It's an instinctive way that humans bond, and it signals that she's attuned to your energy and feels aligned with you on a deeper, nonverbal level. It's her subconscious way of telling you that she's not just listening to you, she's emotionally connected to you, almost in sync with your every movement. For example, if you shift in your seat, she might adjust her position the same way. Or if you use certain hand gestures while speaking, she may subtly start doing the same. These gestures don't happen by chance. They happen because your body is mirroring hers as a form of emotional bonding. If you notice this pattern of behavior, it's not just coincidence. She's signaling that she feels a genuine connection with you and wants to maintain it. Mirroring is a sign of mutual understanding and comfort, and it shows that the attraction between you isn't just physical but emotional as well. Number 6. She finds any reason to close the gap. One of the clearest signs of physical attraction is when a woman looks for opportunities to reduce the space between you two. If she's constantly stepping closer during conversations, leaning in while you speak, or subtly adjusting her position so that the physical distance between you is minimized, it indicates that she's not just attracted to you, but also desires to be physically closer. This is her way of showing interest in you and signaling that she enjoys being in your presence. Pay attention to how often this happens. If she consistently finds ways to close the gap, whether it's during a casual chat or even in situations where she doesn't need to be physically close, it's a sign that she feels a level of comfort and connection with you. Her body is instinctively seeking to bridge the distance because she wants to be near you, and that's a very strong indicator of attraction. Women typically engage in these behaviors when they feel safe, comfortable, and drawn to someone. So the frequency of these actions can reveal how emotionally invested she is in the interaction. This can also extend to how she behaves in group settings or social situations. If she consistently finds excuses to position herself closer to you or engages in behavior that draws her physically nearer, it suggests that she not only enjoys your company, but feels more at ease when there's less distance between you two. Number 7. Her lips become a focus point. The lips are one of the most sexually suggestive parts of the body, and when a woman is attracted to someone, she may subconsciously draw attention to them, If she starts licking her lips, biting them lightly, or even just smiling in a particular way around you, it's a powerful sign of attraction. These small, seemingly innocent gestures are often signals of desire, and they happen naturally when someone is fantasizing about someone else or experiencing sexual attraction. When a woman is attracted to you, she might lick her lips as a way to physically draw attention to them, or she might gently bite her lower lip, which can be a sign of nervous excitement or playful flirtation. These actions are involuntary and can happen even when she doesn't realize it, especially in moments of intense attraction. If she's laughing, smiling, or engaging in a flirtatious conversation with you, pay attention to how her lips move during these moments. Does she smile more frequently or seem to focus on her lips in a way that suggests she's drawing attention to them? These subtle cues are ways her body signals that she's interested in you, perhaps even thinking about the possibility of more intimate moments. For some women, even the simple act of smiling in a certain way can suggest attraction. When the smile is accompanied by an emphasis on the lips, it's likely that her thoughts are more focused on you and what could be. If you notice these lip-focused gestures occurring frequently, it's a clear sign that her attraction goes beyond just friendly interest and may lean more towards desire or intimacy. Number 8. She can't help but fidget when you're close. Fidgeting is a common sign of nervous energy, and it often occurs when someone is feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or even excited. For a woman, these small unconscious movements, whether it's tapping her fingers, adjusting her clothes, or shifting her posture, can reveal a lot about how she feels in the presence of someone she's attracted to. When she's around you, especially if she has feelings for you, she may start exhibiting these signs of nervous energy. If you notice that she's fidgeting more than usual when you're near, it's likely a physical manifestation of the butterflies she feels in her stomach. Her body is reacting to the emotional surge caused by your presence, and these small movements are her way of trying to cope with the excitement or nervousness. Fidgeting can also be a sign that she's trying to hide her true feelings, especially if she's shy or hesitant to fully express her attraction. These little gestures, while subtle, can often indicate that she's emotionally invested and possibly fantasizing about a deeper connection. Even though she might try to play it cool, her body is betraying her, revealing just how much you're affecting her. These seemingly insignificant movements, such as adjusting her hair, tapping her foot, or shifting her gaze, are all signs that her emotional state is heightened, and she's trying to manage the excitement or nerves she feels in your presence. Number 9. Her feet are always pointed in your direction. People's feet often reveal where their true focus lies, even more so than body posture or eye contact. Feet are one of the least consciously controlled parts of the body. So when a woman's feet are consistently pointed in your direction, it's a strong indication that you have her attention and that she is emotionally engaged with you. This behavior is subtle but incredibly telling. If you notice that her feet naturally face toward you, whether she's sitting or standing, it shows that you are the focal point of her attention. This is especially telling in social situations where there are multiple people around. While she might be engaging in conversation with someone else, her feet will instinctively turn toward you, signaling that you're the one she's most interested in. This subconscious physical alignment happens because her body is following her emotional instincts, unlike more overt body language cues, such as eye contact or posture. The position of her feet is often a more honest indicator of her feelings, as it is typically not something she is consciously controlling. If her feet are regularly directed toward you during conversations, meetings, or even casual interactions, it's a strong sign that she's emotionally drawn to you. Her body is instinctively telling you that her attention is on you, and she wants to be near you. This kind of body language often goes unnoticed, but it's a clear and reliable indicator of attraction. Number 10. She touches her neck or collarbone more often around you. The neck and collarbone are two of the most sensual and vulnerable areas of the body. When a woman feels attracted to someone, she may unconsciously draw attention to these parts as a way of signaling her emotional or physical interest. If she frequently adjusts her necklace, touches her collarbone, or caresses the back of her neck when you're around, it's a subtle yet strong indicator that she's thinking about you in an intimate way. These gestures are not always overtly sexual, but they are undeniably sensual. Touching the neck or collarbone is a physical expression of vulnerability, and it often happens when someone feels a deeper connection or attraction. By drawing attention to these areas, she's signaling that she feels comfortable with you, but also that her thoughts might be drifting toward a more intimate connection. In many cases, women don't even realize they're doing this. It's a subconscious attempt to enhance their appeal and connect with someone they feel drawn to. When she touches her neck or collarbone in your presence, especially during moments of eye contact or flirtation, it's a nonverbal signal that she's thinking about intimacy and could be fantasizing about a deeper emotional or physical connection with you. These subtle gestures are a way of expressing attraction without words, and they suggest that she's open to more than just casual conversation. Mastering body language is like unlocking a secret code that reveals someone's deepest emotions. When a woman is thinking about you, her body sends out invisible signals, often without her even realizing it. These subtle cues hold the key to understanding her true feelings. Want to uncover more? Hit that subscribe button, stay tuned, and dive deeper into the fascinating world of body language.